How you doing, guys? Bobby Greene with Clemons Boats and Meals on Reels Charters. Today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of the 186 TFX by Yar Craft. As you see, it's a very wide boat. It's over 8-foot beam on it. It's got plenty wide enough gunnels for your tracks, your Cisco's, your rod holders. You see the splash well area, pretty nice splash well there. It's got a really generous live well for a boat this size, very deep. You get plenty of walleye in there. Got a cutout for your bait bucket. Over here we got some storage, carpeted storage area. You could fit a ton of tackle in there. Over here, not carpeted, but if you tell, Yar Craft finishes every bilge area. It's all finished fiberglass. Got easy access to your fuel tank should you need to work on it at all.
Boats don't break, Bobby.
They don't break ever. And over here we've got storage. You can keep your flares and extra ore, your throwables, whatever. Moving up to the front, got a little dash area. Keep your insurance or whatever. Got USB ports. Both sides under the console storage is huge. You can fit a ton of tackle in there. Also, if you notice on these Yar Crafts, the consoles, there's not a lot of plastic to fade. It's all fiberglass. Got plenty of room for grafts up here. Then we move up here to the rod locker. We've got safety gear and stuff in there now, but you can fit 7.5-foot rods in there. Plenty of room. All right, you've got the rod locker here, holds a 7.5-foot rod. But if you notice, under here is where your trolling motor batteries are versus being in the back. For one, they're easily accessible. For two, that's right where you want your weight, is right dead center and forward. That's going to help the ride of the boat tremendously. Moving up front, equipped with the Tarova. 80 pound, 24 volt. Plenty of room in the deck here for casting, jigging. Throwing a bean bag up here, and then if you look at this storage, it's just ridiculous how deep it is. I could probably get in there. Plenty of room for life jackets. Same thing over here. If you look how deep that is, it goes up to my tricep. Put lots of stuff in there. Got lights up here, pop-up cleats. That has a drain. It's actually a cooler. And up here, you could put like a fin mount. You could mount your graph up here if you want to mount an active target or live scope or whatever it may be. Alright guys, we just got off the water running the 186 here with the 150 Pro XS, and was actually pretty impressed with how the 150 pushed this boat. We got 47 miles an hour with 2 guys, pretty big guys, fully loaded, safety gear, all that good stuff. Got up on plane great, had no issues there. Checking out the outside, you see it's a pretty deep boat, very stable on the water. We didn't have any chop out there today, but we kind of tried to make our own wake, and it cut across the water great. We did get a little bit of boat wake from another boat to come through, and it cut right through it, no problem. If you are considering a boat in its class, you know, maybe the aluminum boats or any other, even a 20-foot fiberglass boat, I think you owe it to yourself to take this boat for a ride, because I think you're going to be impressed. It performs in like a much bigger boat. Handles the water very well. Also, another thing to consider is this boat is plenty big enough to take on the big water, the lake, but it's small enough and manageable enough to fish inland lakes. So it's easy on the tow vehicle. You're not going to have the wear and tear that you have on a larger boat. So maybe if you are a guy that's fishing some inland water and the big lake, it's a excellent choice for a guy that's looking for the best of both worlds.